Taking this one down here with the overdrive up through mid. Oh, how are you going to be operating against this one? Yeah, gliding and sliding to the side. Spike has already taken out two of them. Looking for the third. That's a stunner. That is beautiful connection. Because you want to be one of the 1% of people that were here when 2G took down Sentinels.
It's difficult this year for our Ascension teams too. Both the EMEA teams.
More people on with us. This is Sentinels. They're going to be sending it full steam ahead as a paranoia flash into your face. 2G trying to supplement, get themselves into the fight, potentially there, but now to stay in their hand ever so slightly. Util going to be pushing them all the way back for Zekken. In the nature of its game, really take hold. It's a flash and a peek to fight towards CT. Sentinels just trying to carve out a spot onto the map where they're not just going to be ingrained into the side, and already swarming through, in and out. That is a feed that's filled up all in 2G's name, and that's what we wanted to see from them. Here we go. Flash, stun, ricochets off. Zekken's trying to stop them in their tracks. Oh my god, as a bullet to the dome, but still surviving. For now, Sentinels, the weather the storm, looking to see if they can push back and fight back. Zekken is the one to lead that charge, with the rest of his team off to the side. Doing damage, blow for blow, but the trade's going away as Sentinels.
Last week, and how much he was tearing EG apart on Corrode. John finishes off LZ. You know, the world's worst bonus in the world there from 2G, but that control over towards B main did get dismantled pretty easily.
Yeah, just a cheeky idea by 2G.
He's walking in there though.
Yeah. Towards his back. They just choose the time to strike. Based on the timing of the trip being broken in through market, 2G even it out.
Yeah, 2 for 2 is actually not that bad for 2G.
Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera! Still gets the one.
Gets the one, gets information about where the spike is. Bang with the ult, able to retrieve that at any point.
Okay, well, that's going to be, pulled back. That's not good, is it? Here, Narrate is holding this at a slight off angle.
His form's been great, though, Narrate, recently.
Bouncing around, though. Unsure of which way to look, Narrate, as you mentioned, though.
Integration of Narrate, I think, was probably the key thing for them to try to adjust. Because at the start, and walk all the way up to it, and they're going to try to pop.
There's the Nightfall. Now, 2G is stacking with a lot of bodies. It'll be ready here again. That's stun! I'm not sure where that exactly went. 2G, Spike's trying to get himself involved into the fight with that Hunter's Fury as well. See if he can flood and push these players out of action. Sentinel's just trying to barely hold on. The rate is twisting, twirling, trying to find the heads and trying to pop them in the process. With that rifle in hand, he's got his teammates back with his help. Shorty! That's close quarters. This guy is carving out a path to victory almost single-handedly. Trying to ice out his fights again. He can't be doing this. Can't be getting away with this.
It almost feels impossible.
Already holding for it. Has to be a possibility, and yet. Oh, you don't. You admit it.
When the interviewer asks, what's your biggest weakness, you don't show him that.
No, you don't. Okay. I mean, it's systematic by Sen. Gonna be dissected. Oh! Honestly, fair play.
Prize around the corner, shut down.
You okay? And Silence still kicking. Still kicking. Twice. Doubled up. Oh, and John is weak. I'm interested. Looking forward to this one now. The ult's going to be pointing out exactly where John could be playing from as well. Now getting a bit of a move on. Guns out, and with that second peek, yeah, just tried to take the timing as the Neuro Theft was online.
Hearing a little bit why Silence was rifling through so many different pieces of his arsenal towards the end.
That's going to look great. On the looking for team fight.
Yeah, you just cut it right before the end.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't ask why it ends at a 4K. Never ask why the clip ends.
Well, I mean, you just shit on us.
Big util dump here onto B.
I prefer a more strategic game than Baron. That's not ideal. Every single time missing the one portion of the trip. Second. Oh my. Twists and turns and a glide to the side. 2G though.
To fight on B in these kind of moments.
Yeah, the flood defense on B's been.
Should there potentially be another person behind second there to get the trade? Double players on the flank retake. Looks nice for 2G.
Yeah, rolling thunder. Trying to set these players up again. That's going to be scattering. Two of them straight up into the sky. Spike happy to dismiss, happy to dismantle, but still he will be falling and no one was ready for bang. Tiptoeing, tepid at best. Looking for a way to try and win out these fights. Gobera does take his own, and Zekken is turning left, right, 90 degrees onto the angle, but he's the last one left and he's got too much to cover.
Very clear setups. I mean, look at that. Breach ultimate into the recon dart. And despite Bang's shenanigans teleporting around in elbow, the rest of the team is just able to clean up from that spot.
Down in the back's going to be confirming.
Yeah, okay, nobody home.
Okay. Retake, not too much in terms of util to really be using, nor the weaponry. Looking with barely just the classic. Silence is the one who's playing in a more aggro position here. The stuns ricocheting on either side here do connect. And the Horn, only barely dealt with here. Plays towards the back. That Bulldog has to be sharp. Spike just claiming 2, but it's still the smoke to play in and out, weaving through. Trying to make a go of things now. Sidestepping, Gobert just needs to land his shots in a spot like that, but the rate swiftly handles him. Close quarters combat from Price is going to be tucked tight. Silence! Where's he pulling this one from? Bang! In the blink of an eye, he's left alone to do it all. Near sighted! That's a 4-piece! I gotta see those shots from his POV.
Gotta see this replay. Oh! Zelsis and John hit the floor, but then also being able to pick up Narrate and Bang in the round for a 4K is huge.
It is Knight. Here it is, Sen flying forwards here. Quick evacuation. Everybody out, but not fast enough there. Zelsis is gone. Wait a minute. That was round 18.
Oh,
that was a death.
Oh, that was the
Oh, no. 2G are in prime position now. There's a Paranoid that's going to be sweeping his way through, cutting it up on either side. Use pound for pound. Silence. Okay.
He's on it today.
He is on it, and the stun doesn't even connect onto him. This guy is still free range, allowed to see if he can do any more damage, but finally Narrate is going to be taking him out, pushing forwards, pressing the advantage. He's feeling heated up, and he wants to try and make them hurt exactly when they're holding through the main angle here. Zekin just defusing, already onto the half, and wow, what a shot to find. Time is of the essence there. Taking this one down here with the overdrive up through mid. Oh, how are you going to be operating against this one? Yeah, gliding and sliding to the side. Spike has already taken out 2 of them. Looking for the 3rd. That's a stunner. That is beautiful connections. This guy lights out right now. Putting on a star player performance and just catching all sorts of stragglers. Bang. Last one alive now for the Sentinel squad. Still playing like he means it. Pops down to util, trying to weave in and out, trying to ISO those fights, and he's done it to a degree. Still, he's going to be lit up here with a tag, and Spike was waiting with open arms to punish. What we've got.
They'd played a match.
Okay, connection, stuns abound.
That's big.
Carved out a bit of a spot there towards market. 2G have already got the advantage, and this is it.
This was all a fake as well, by the way. They can't just backfill it all instantly.
Yeah, well, they clear this corner diligently enough. The Raider spotted out, and he can't do a lot from that spot here with a stun ricocheting over. Drive stun is a great connection, and now there's just one player left to stand against it. This is Sentinels on the brink of losing this map. 2G came here to play. One last hurrah for them. That passion on display. They're already spotting out with the info. John doing backflips to finish up map number 1. That is a 13-9 finish. 2G, very, very good performances from them. They're going to be smiling off that.
In this map, Sen are so good. They're really good.
What were the 2 of them?
Yeah, that's good coordination from 2G.
Yeah, Spike is still going to be trailing though a little bit further behind, but it has done the job. It's stalled them out long enough for Sentinels to get some bodies in positions. The Flash already trying to flood their way all the way back in here, but Spike is in as the one to try and hold them back through the lines and through the smokes. These shots are firing off, but Sentinels are the ones that are winning it all out. The Spike planted in the midst of it, of all that chaos, being body blocked, and that's damage done. Not much more after that. Right clicks. Hello, he's caught him.
He's doing
Spike
damage.
Diffuser done. 6 HP, 3 more bullets. Chuck UT. Oh! Here in the reload, that's Narrate. Yeah, just pushes for the punish.
But man, LZ was doing so much with those right clicks, just spamming it onto where he knew the plant was positioned. There really was a chance that he could have pulled out the most unlikely of clutches. And you know, you're anticipating that this is where Sen would leave the gap. The wall, though, isolates Spike.
Yeah, very much alone now. Trying to take this fight together. Boom, bot! Aye! Just gliding to the side there. Second, doesn't even let go of Mouse 1. A lot of biting around is going to be dissipating here. Paranoia sweeping a reclear, just catching onto the heels of LZ, and everyone's out into the open with the util in their hands. Anything to try and slow down the approach of Sentinels, but honestly, to Nord, as I say, that prize, 10 bullets left, hold on, he's done more than enough damage, but Zelsis survives.
Really nicely. I mean, the flood back through to be able to take Blue Room, the isolation on the Spike, but in a 5v3, nearly allowing Prize to rip it away from them. That lineup.
There was chances.
There definitely were.
And now finally when the ults are let loose, there it is. Bit of a misplay though, ends up going over towards Waterfall with the Thorns dented to slow it all down. Gonna see how the retake is tested, but maybe even a chance to flood back in here. Still Garden slows it all down. There's 15 seconds left to roll in front of the push up back. This is 2G fighting back, trying to punch their way and a ticket all the way to the back of the site, but the Raiders holding it all the way down. Showstopper even expended. It's every tool at their disposal. The war chest is empty for Sentinels, but at the cost they were looking for, really, they get the reward on top of it. That's a 5th round. Oh, now Zekken, hold on, highlighted. 8 rebounds there. Stun off the floor, doesn't quite connect to the angle he was looking for, and Zelters and Zekken are deleting the opposition. Meanwhile, fight taken over towards A, Rubble. Fake with a TP, Bang finally commits to it now, wants to try and get the exit, but the curtains have dropped. And meanwhile, doors opened up. There's fights happening on every single front. Zekken is walkabouts in their spawn with a spike drop down. Keeping it going forwards here, 2G. Yeah, it's really starting to see the difference, I think, in terms of maps. Haunt and a flash in through blue room. Looking for B. Oh, it's a full stick, John! He was just hiding, lying in wait. Off around the corner. Instantly pops around for the punish. Sentinels fully happy to let them get that plan off. Nothing preemptive, it's all purposeful from them. See it tight to the corner, tucked. There's a lot of bullets raining down onto them. That's a stun and a refight called for by 2G to no avail.
It's a nice idea, but Zekken dodged it.
Yeah, Nade's going to be rebounding too. He's going to be pushing these players out into the open. Just dissecting them. Surgical precision, the way to send and just moving around the map.
It's not just free sights and anything you like in the post plant. There's constant harassment. He's over towards Waterfall as well. Here, obviously, this is a rough one. John in spawn looking for the rotate because he realized that the B hit was coming through. But it's actually going to be the A players who are tested.
Stun. Paranoia is going to be used in response to it. Just an equal exchange and a rate. It's just fire over the shoulder. Helps out, connects the bullets. Play the plan. Still a player down. They've got to make a play and they know it, but so do SEN. That's why you're seeing them play further back. Boombot. Tight with the movement. Zeken's clean with it. Satchel to disengage, back himself out. Lovely shot. Prize has found it, claimed it. 4v4, but there's what that Nightfall was waiting for. Saving it for the rainy day that is today. Tuck close, Gomera spotted out. Yeah, just that horn wasn't dealt with in time, and now it's all fallen to pieces. 2 left to stand against it. 2G, Silence, and LZ smoked off onto one of the avenues. Silence is going to have to be that player maker. Good damage done. Shots to the dome. LZ, this is just straight shots into the dark, and time ticking against them. 2G have found it. That light in the darkness, a chance to get that round on the board. They've done it. Finally, broken the goose egg. Smoked off though. Looks like 2G don't want to commit into A, and unfortunately that is where the bodies are starting to stack and lie. Drifting in and out there with the rifles in hands. Bang! Delivers. It's death blow after death blow, but from the side, Spike is absolutely wrecking them. Celsius and John QT drifted in to try and play this retake, but as you mentioned, no good tools. It all comes down to the gunfights and the gunplay in their hands. John did find the one, but Gobera made sure to punish. He's looking on either way. There are many outs now for 2G to play this one. Creeping forwards. It's all being caught in time. There's no pushback. I mean, Gobera can just hold on. Fight to be taken. The race forwards and claiming their lives, man. He's just isolated, pushed back by that util. It doesn't even matter that he's alone.
Round is just supposed to be a reach out into Viper ult kind of combo, but that is all going to have to wait for round 11.
Yeah.
This is a GG go next, and also hope that you don't give Zekken his ultimate. Because
the one taking the fight.
Die to anybody else, Silence. Die to anybody else.
Push back.
Don't die to that nade.
Okay. Well, Zekken's now one away. Out exactly the direction he's moving in here. It will be the pit down into the post, so playing retake into this one can be tricky.
Definitely want to be planting.
Yeah, we're going to be getting that one a little bit faster. The showstopper's out into Zekken's hands. Bullets already being fired off, rattled off. Spike's going to be gone. That's a rolling thunder. It's all going to be used to try and collapse onto them, but Sentinel's already into the site, paving away to victory here. And inside this pit, it must stay up. If it goes down, the chances of the round win go down with it. Stray shots, stray bullets, and the rifle fire is absolutely picking them apart now. Triple push all the way together now with the discipline. It's clinical work from Sentinels, 10-2.
That's a mad situation. Maybe they were supposed to pit in a different spot.
The pit didn't stretch into tree.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it.
I mean, maybe they had a protocol for a different pit and they just got confused in the moment, but reality was that that delay just allowed SEN all the time they needed. The sun.
It's going to be a bit of a coin flip round though, perhaps. Yep, Zekken's there with the outlaw, gliding to the side there. Spike is eventually dealt with, and now we see it, lighting up a few of these players past that curtain. 2G are throwing absolutely everything to try and win this one. Outbang though forward into his position, already anticipating a repeat from Prize. You would need mistakes from Sentinels, much like this one. Not watching for it. John, no quick do it.
Yeah, this is dominant. Absolute dominance here.
Yeah, one more fight with the Odin. It's going to be helping him just hold down that line. Spike is already ADS stuff onto it, though. No one dealing with that horn. Luckily, no one in a position to really spam this away from Sentinel side of things. Oh! Stepping up all the way into Zekin's face. He's quick, though. Took the trigger fast onto it, and Bang already flanking from behind.
Gobera had no idea.
Defending it. For it. It's going to be a wall drop down as they're facing these players, and they're already out into the open. Not ready for it. ADS step. You're going to need a bit more damage to silence. Okay.
They have achieved something excellent to even be in this spot.
Yeah, you are completely correct in that one. Heartfelt message from Joshua Wilkinson, just as we see two players drop from 2G.
And my god, this Sen team is good, especially here on Lotus.
Yeah. See, they're going to be rebounding, and they already know the perfect angle. Second, ready to receive prize. He push forwards and step forwards, and this is going to be it. Finish line in sight here for Sentinel to drag us all the way to that map number 3. Curtain drops, and that's fade to black, isn't it? So, to Haven we go. 13-4 is the finish here for Sentinels. Very much so locked in, I think, after that one. The agents select these teams ready to go, either side of them. All smiles as well. Everyone seems to be quite chipper. Spike though, pressing forwards, doubled up alongside it. It's John T holding close to the corner, tight. That's a good trade, just with the right click from range here. Sentinels trying to push forwards again, punching a hole through the defense. See if they can fight back against this 2G squad that are lights out now, and there's a rapid approach onto the side. Sentinels winning it out here.
Players trying to push that on the flank. You see on the minimap, yeah, this play. Zellsis going forwards, making sure that they take down Silence and Prize from Heaven.
Hey, Frenzy!
Through to cut off that A connector where Prize is currently playing.
Stack up with a few of these bodies. The vulnerables sent flying, but John, again, it's just bullets.
Nevertheless,
LZ sticking around. Doesn't overplay his hand, though. Just the one and gets out. No Spike, no Zekin. And now, trying to fight this one up towards a short. That's a bit of a punish there onto Zellsis. Wasn't expecting that kind of pushback.
Bang!
Bang, he's TP'd all the way up into heaven.
He's gone walkabouts.
He is, isn't he?
I don't think they're aware of this at all.
Oh no, backs towards him.
Oh my god, what a play.
This time in the dance going to be broken. Oh, he's all the way through, and Albert is going to be spotted there. And there's a white face, white swing, and an attempt to trade, but it is very disjointed. LZ still doing the most. Holding it down from that corner angle, and Bang is now trying to force that fight out into the open. 1v1, Gobera does not let it slip. All that good work that LZ has done.
Inside with this comp. Makes it very tough for Sen to plant.
It's pretty essential. It's a deep TP and it's full committed. Bang is already there, and he's just hunting down his players.
They're both looking at heaven.
Wrangle's controlling the rifle they weren't expecting, and Spike was already up there filling in that gap. Able to wound them, weaken them by taking that first map here. Sentinels, though, looking like they have something to prove. Just tiptoeing a while.
Yeah. It is just so difficult to get back in.
When the Viper Orb.
The Viper Orb is nasty.
It is disgusting.
And look at all of this. You're getting damage, you're getting decay.
It's crazy to think that this comp was even better at some point.
Control, and they throw it down in the post plant too.
Yeah. And yeah, these kills are now finally being collected up.
Yeah, but also, you know, Silence had the Phantom, decides to save it.
He's sending it. He knows that Price has been out wide here with a shock dart lineup. He was looking to punish, and there it is. Punish indeed.
Yeah, that's really
shot
nice.
to the chest to Price taken out. There's kills happening across the board here. It's not going to be much usage in this round, is it? Good peek off the drone timing.
That's nice. So that's Spikescene learning from the fact that Zekin was hard entrying with the drone previously.
Yeah.
Push down C from Gobera. As Zellsis died, he's taken a ton of space. And he should have been able to kill Zekin. He had the jump on him.
Yeah, it's nice movement though from Zekin. Doesn't overcommit. Just taps to the side. Adjusts it in time. Spike though, he's lit up now, and there's no escape from that position. It's a lovely shot onto Zekin. That's all it will end up being though. Pit's going to be dropped down. Hold on, there's a window of opportunity here for LZ to get straight back in. Drops down a bit of that covering fine. He's brought it into that 1v1. John, left to it.
Paranoia TP, go crazy.
Can do it. LZ though, he's waiting it out to the bitter final moments here. Out wide into that fight, John. He's ready for it, chomping at the bit to see if he can get involved into that action. It's 6-1 now for Sentinels, despite the best efforts of 2G. One, you really don't, and they're going to be sending it forwards here with that stun. Spike has an exit strategy, but he's not going to get time to use it. Zekken is ripping heads clean off now. These A-short players are going to be feeling that heat and pressure. John is already looking from behind, and him and Zeltis, they combine it all with a Hunter's Fury. Nobody can stand their ground. Sentinels.
Orb maxing.
Yeah, orb maxing. And really just taking their time with all of it, aren't they? Baiting and switching with their setups. It's 7-1, a flawless now.
You know the deal.
Yeah, you know the deal.
We had a Pi map 1. We've got a 7-1 in map 3 for our final opportunity to witness 2G on the tier 1 stage. Ults available here for 2G though. You gotta be winning this round.
Now's the time to use them. Stop this momentum. Finally, a kill claimed. Zekken.
He'll trip towards backside as well. Was looking to try to catch onto Zekken, but he's already dead.
Flash and
what
a
flash!
Spike. He's getting active now. Players are in position. Silence.
30 seconds left.
This is going to be quite unexpected. Dart reveals it all, and that's lovely. Spam off the back of it. Attempted to punish there. Just claims 2 players' lives here. It's all down to the rate. 7-1 it might be, but 7-2 is looking like the likely outcome. Sentinels, they're not messing around, they're not hiding their intent either. There's a lot of sound cues that are coming their way with the wall up. On top of it, Hunter's Fury cuts it up now. Up onto the one side of things, is going to be catching potentially onto these 2G players into spawn, but they're all just going to be evacuating up towards heaven.
Got to find the timing past this Viper Orb.
Drone, tag, Zekken, retreats, Dimensional Drift now. It's going to be trying to spot him out with a bit of that info. Shock darts even ricocheting back and forth here with that stun. Okay, there's
nice.
The flash, good, near-sighted. Able to capitalize and follow up onto most of this one here. Sentinels trying to at least hold it down, indeed, with the rifles. I mean, it's just rapid.
After the orb had been kind of, most of the fuel had been expended, Paranoia had already been used, but look at the fights and how aggro they take most of them. Bang, 12 kills already as well.
Yeah. Zekken retreating back to his team, but the plant's going to be going down without any problem.
Small error that SEN get away with.
Shock darts have been consistent at least at dealing that damage. In terms of that follow-up, one way, propped up. It's cheeky. Could be good enough here for 2G to really make a good go of things here. TP into the back as well, filling in the holes of it. 2G are finding the players though. Bodies dropping now onto the side of SEN. Trying to hold this one down with what remains. Push back in terms of the position. Silence is doing a lot here. Half clearance into the corner. The ult would have saved the day there if the players did not.
Job. Being able to get this one via a spam kill. Got a kill on the flank as well. Caused a lot of eyes to turn in the wrong direction. Zelsis with a small whiff, allowing Silence to come in.
It's not going to be cancelled out of the drone. Zekken post all the way back up. That's a 140 straight to the body. LZ is low as anything. Zelsis, hey, counter spam. Okay, finally punished.
They've found the gap, haven't they? They're really making it feel like it's going to be an A hit, and instead, Silence is in.
There it is. Spam to the corners. Most of the Sentinels going to be grouped up here, but that's a shot to the dome indeed. Through the wall! Oh, no. Bang! Hey, it's rapid. Ferrari swings indeed. Out through the back though, Silence has got to try and return that favor with 3 in a round already for him. John QT's position is known, noted. Waiting for the time to strike. That's a flash and a peek, and you know he's tucked to the corner tight with 21 health. Not much to get out of here.
It's out through the A connector. I was very worried that we were going to see ignoble end to 2G's time at the top. Very nearly sour grapes for them, but yeah, they come out with the victory in the end. And you know, a decent round.
But at this point, there's no obfuscating, there's no hiding the intent. It's all forwards now. Great paranoia, and the ult to the Gulag is locking up these players. Off to the side now, needs to be a one fight out. Shield gone, down and out, but again, the adjustment with the aim is necessary. Silence does claim his target. Raid's gone out of that fight. Player advantage now, still holds for 2G. Looking to hold on to this site a little bit further, a little bit farther forward. It's a great stun, great peaks, John! He's finding it all. 2 players now to try and push this one back. LZ and Silence have got to try and hold this one shoulder to shoulder. Cooking up plays in the moment. Sentinels carving out a path to victory in the midst of all of this one. Zekken is running rings around them.
Contact doesn't have a player to swing off their contact, has to hold everyone else back. And so John just hops up on the balcony and sprays down, I think it was Gobera who was stuck in that spot. A little bit of frustration there, actually.
It's been a while since we've seen it. Onto the side with that rifle, well trained. The rate steps up, backs himself up, on the way. Don't want to take a fight towards it. Zelsis, though, he is taking liberties.
Yeah, he goes for the peak just based off the fact that the A player's got a little bit of contact.
The wall going down forwards as the approach by Spike and immediately punished, ripped away. This is it. Going out not with a bang, but with a whimper. 2G One by one, they are falling steadily, slowly. No real coordination as they're trying to make this play forwards, but it will not matter. Narrator's happy to take them all out. Spikes drop down into your lap, and with it, say goodbye. Sentinels, top of the group for them, 5-0 finish for 2G. That was their last hurrah.